it, man. I don't know how good that is. It says some destinations have errors. Listen, man, I'm still live at the wreck, right? But I know I had this interview with my guy, a good talk with a solid historian. So I said I had to jump on, man. 'Cause I'm still down here at the wreck, but when real ones reach out, you gotta do what you gotta do. And I know, Bernie is a busy man. So I was like 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock your time. Cool, cool. I'm with the business. I'm with the business. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get Bernie in here in a second. And then we're gonna proceed with the proceed. Salute to Skywalker. I was on his panel a little earlier. Shout out to D Ray in the building. Yeah, we're gonna get Bernie the boxer in here in a second, man. Look, I'm live at the wreck, man. I'm gonna show you, man. I had to come jump in my car so I can just bang the interview out and talk to him real quick. Cause we still on deck at the wreck. Look, I'm gonna show you. We still on deck at the wreck. The guys is working. I just bust a couple asses and bull down here. You know how I do. Yeah, we still at the wreck, man. We still at the wreck, but I was like, nah, I gotta chop it up with my guy Bernie. And I see the wreck right there. Now, man, I'm down here at the wreck still. But I know the interview, the show must go on. You feel me? Show must go on. Yes, yes, man. We waiting for what's the name to touch base with us real quick. We're gonna proceed with the proceed. Like, man, look, I'm gonna show y'all, man. It's to show y'all like I ain't bullshitting, man. I'm still in the gym. I know I had this interview. I know I had to chop it with my man. Look, say my man. Albert. Look, Albert looking good. Yeah. See my brothers on deck. Everybody on deck. My man, shit. Yeah. We're gonna come back. Oh man, there he goes. There he goes. There he goes. My guy. My guy. Did you miss me? Yeah, look,
Okay,
me and Bernie looking the same. Yo, salute to you, Bernie. Salute to you. Look. Yo, Bernie, you rubbing off on me. Can you hear me? Yeah, look. You rubbing off on me. Look where I'm at. Look where I'm at. In the gym too.
yeah.
See me? You
I got so
rubbing
cold.
off
Steven
on
Nelson
me.
right here checking me out. So cold, baby.
Yeah. Ooh, so cold.
DMV
So
great.
cold. So cold. Yes. You rubbing off on me, man. You see where I was at in the gym, man. Salute to my Omaha
Go ahead.
boys, man.
I got Bud. Say hello, Bud.
Salute to my
Somebody in
Omaha
here.
boys. Oh, what up,
What's
Bud?
up,
Yeah, that's
buddy?
my guy. My
Yeah.
guy. My guy, Bud. Salute to my Omaha boys.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes. You know the
Yes.
vibes. You know
All
the
right. Go
vibes.
ahead.
Yes,
Go
yes.
ahead.
We doing it just like y'all. I'm still in the gym with the guys, right? But I know I had the interview with you. I was like, I gotta jump on, man. Yo, come here, Monty. Come here. Yo, Terrence Crawford's right here. Look at Terrence Crawford. Come here. Look, yo, this is the young ringmaster champion. That's Terrence Crawford. You see Bud
You want to
Crawford?
spar?
Yes, ringmaster champion
Man, I'm
right
trying to
here.
spar you, man.
Ooh.
Spar anytime.
Oh, yeah.
Where you at?
He
Where
with
you
the
at?
business.
I'm ready.
Yeah, he's with the business.
I'm right here,
And
bring rec
I'm
center
trying.
right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
hoop
with
you
the
in
business.
basketball too.
Yeah. Basketball,
Come on,
all
pull
that.
up, pull up.
All that. Yeah,
Nice. All right,
salute to
bud.
Bud Crawford, man. Salute to Bud Crawford. Yeah, salute to Bud Crawford.
Go ahead, Sean. What's up with my boy?
Yeah, yo, man, salute though. Yo, Bernie, man. I just appreciate y'all, man. I just want to say this, man. Like, I know y'all catch a lot of bullshit off of the internet, right? But y'all some solid stand up brothers, man. And I know I always gonna use my channel to voice that, man. Because I always see the narrative. It always be against y'all, whether it's Bo Mac, whether it's Bud, whether it's you.
Oh my
And
mama.
that's not the business. That's not the business. You know? Yeah. Salute. Look, some more young boys out here. Look, more young boys coming up. Young Chris and his brother, future champions. You know what I'm saying? Future champions. You know, see, we in the community with it, man. Too, like y'all, man. That's why I respect what y'all do, man. You know,
Appreciate you. You know it. I got
know?
my man, businessman Key on the. I got Keyshawn on the. I got Keyshawn
That's
on
my
the
guy, yo.
feed,
Listen, yo, salute to him, salute to him. Yo, salute to him, his brother. Yeah, we was just in Newark together. Yeah, we was just in Newark together. Yo, person, I had Bud on here, man. Look, I had Bud on here. Your son was just on here with Bud.
Wow.
Yeah,
That was just Keyshawn.
I know, Bud was just on here. Bud was just on here. Yeah. Bud was just on here with your son. Yeah. Yeah, Monty was talking to Bud. Right, he said he want to spoil Monty. He said he want to spoil Monty. Yeah. Facts, man. Facts, man. Yo, listen, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Listen, if nobody else gonna say it to y'all, I appreciate y'all. And I want to commend you for this, right? You was one of the first fighters to highlight Jihad Tucker on your show. On your show, when you was like, give Jihad Tucker a chance, you know what I'm saying? That's my boy. I remember that. See, like, we get it out the mud. So when I heard that, I appreciated that, man.
You from Ohio or where you from?
Nah, New York, Long Island, Strong Island, Brentwood, from Buddy McGirt's gym. I'm at a Buddy McGirt, Jake the Snake Rodriguez gym. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this is one of our OGs right here, Joe Harris boxing.
He was a 40-pound champ,
you know what I'm saying? He sparred Zab, Judah, a lot of the legends coming up right here.
Oh, nice. But Jake Rodriguez, he was champ at 140, wasn't
he? Yeah. Jake's out of our gym right here. That gym right there where I showed you. Yeah, they all out of here. Yeah.
Okay, that's Buddy McGirt's gym. That's where he came up at.
Yeah, the Brentwood Rec. Facts.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you though, man. Yeah. You didn't have to throw Bud on. Yeah, you didn't have to throw Bud on. Why, yo? You gonna really have him hating me now, Bernie? Yeah, you really gonna have him hating me now. You didn't have to throw Bud on. Yeah, they gonna be mad at me now, man. Did you miss me? Shout out to my man Bernie. You gonna have them mad at me now. Now they gonna really not want to fuck with my channel, man. You know?
It's all good. Yeah.
But yo, listen, man. You had a fire show last night. You said something that touched my soul, man. When you were saying how it's God's plan. Bud is one of God's chosen. That's a fact, man. That's a fact. And if they don't recognize that, they better recognize it what his daughter did. When his daughter lost her shoe and put her shoe on and turned into Flojo and won the race.
Yep.
Won the race. That's God's work right there, man. She's one of the chosen. She's one of the chosen, man. See, you see what my people said? Let me get to some of these comments, man. They said we got love for the Omaha boys, man.
The big old baby Northside, stand up.
Yeah. He said, they're gonna hate. The hate gonna be crazy. It already is, T. I don't care though, man. This is God's work, man. These are some solid brothers right here, man. You know?
Man. Appreciate you. Shit.
I appreciate you, Bernie. Yeah, I mean, we did our first interview, and I was like, yo, Bernie and me is related on the low, man. We from the same tribe. I said he was on this Barnell Hill. I knew what that was. When he was like, "Did you miss me?" Yo, I was like, I said, Bernie was on my vibes too. That was Martin all day right there. Tommy Hill, man. Shout out to Tommy.
That's ode to my cousin that passed away. He was a big Martin fan. He was he was just funny as hell, just regular. And so,
good work tonight.
We just like to have a good time. And I thought, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I reflect him like that. So that's why I did that, just being dumb, not even thinking, just playing around, just acting a fool. But shit. They said Stephen A said that. They said Stephen A been using my little line.
He's running with your source. You know how they do. They always steal from the underground, man. Yo, you one of the hottest in the game. You one of the hottest in the game. Yo, Stephen A. Smith is the black Elvis Presley. He's still in rock and roll right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they out here still in rock and roll, man.
Yes, sir.
You know?
It's
But
cool.
yeah, I want to give you your flowers too, man, because like a lot of brothers don't understand how educated you are in boxing. You're a young historian, man. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
when you run off a lot of names in boxing, a lot of people don't even know what you be talking about. The old school
I
guy,
know.
you know.
I know.
So
I think that's what set.
I definitely want to highlight that, man. Like your historian mind, man. Of the knowledge
Yeah,
that you have with the old fighters. This not the new fighters, the old fighters, man.
yeah.
You
I
know,
studied the
guys
old
don't know
fighters,
that,
man.
man.
That's what I told. That's
Man,
what set me apart. And
shout
that's
out
what.
to Go ahead.
That's what when I'm speaking something, I go back. You know, just like I say in a court case, they always bring up different cases that's similar to that case, and so
Yeah,
I try to use that. That's kind of like my thing, my go-to. I go pull something out the hat to support my claim.
yeah, facts. D Ray said I'm gone. Shout out to D Ray Promotions. I told you D
D-Ray,
Ray
yeah,
was
he from
gonna
my town.
happen.
D-Ray
Yeah,
from
yeah.
my
Listen,
town.
I just had Bud on the live. Come here, yo. This Jahad Tucker's pops right here. Coach Tucker. Coach Tucker, look. Coach Tucker right here.
Oh,
You know
that's
what
a
I'm
line.
saying?
Nice to meet you,
Yeah.
Coach. You got a hell of a
Respect.
you got a hell of a
Yeah.
fighter on your hands.
Man, thank you. Us.
Yeah.
I like his style, man. I see a lot in him, man. So congratulations. Keep doing your thing.
I appreciate you, G. Likewise. I see we got to get up in camp up there, man. What happened?
Shit, you know who to reach to. You know, Bo. Shit, we let them all come.
I know. We've been trying to do that for a while, man. What happened? Bo Mac got to make it happen.
I don't know. You got to talk to Bo Mac. I don't handle that.
I know, but you in the building. Ain't nothing but a mention.
That's it.
You know we want to get that work.
I'm trying to tell you. Now,
we know it's up there. We know it's up there.
Man, you know, Bud, he runs them out of there. And you know,
that's what I'm trying to tell you. We know what's up there. But all we trying to do is run in. We ain't trying to run out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ain't no doors for us. All doors closed. We don't even walk away from doors. There ain't no doors when we walk in. Everything's sealed up.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I mean, shit. You know, talk is.
I understand that. I ain't talking. That's why I want to get it done. Ain't no doors for us.
Okay. Ain't no doors for you. All right. Well, first of all,
once we get in there, the doors are chained and sealed. We ain't trying to leave.
All right. Well, since it sound like that, I don't know. I'm just kind of.
I appreciate it, G.
All right.
Not us, man. It's God's plan.
God's plan.
I got you. Respect, though.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
I got. Yes.
All right, what's up, News? What you on, man? I ain't on nothing. I just come out the gym, huh?
Yeah, me too. Me too. That's all we doing. We just vibing, man. Like I said, y'all our peoples, man. We trying to link with y'all. And you see, we bridging the gap, man. Come on, girls. Come on.
Yeah. All right. Well, what you want to do, Sean? You want to talk some boxing or nah? Because other than that shit, I ain't got nothing else to say.
Yeah. No. Break some boxing down. Listen, man. You know what? I don't really want to get into too much of the politics, right? But you was touching on some great points last night, man. You know, a lot of people got upset when you said the boy was a hype job. Yo, what do you see in him that makes him look like a hype job?
Well, I'm not saying that he's hype, but they've been putting him forward, and they even said that. So, like I say, they're making him into something. They're making him into something. You know, they had him from the beginning to make him into something. You know, so like I say, so they've been pushing him, and you know, all respect to them. You know, but Bud made himself. You know, like you say, with God's help and everything like that. But Bud made himself. Bud been an underdog since the beginning. You know, so shit, it's finally here. You know, it's just I really believe that. You know, we didn't see Errol Spence in our future. We didn't understand. You know, I didn't even think nobody in our camp thought we was gonna jump that fast, weights that fast. You know, I didn't know we was gonna run into him that fast. You know, and it just happened like that. You know, but when you with Bud Crawford, he just want to go. You know, it don't matter if you in the way, you in the way. So it don't
Yeah,
matter. We didn't have no plan. We just face whoever in front of us, you know.
yeah. Speak on my man Bo Mac, man. Because like I said, man, like yeah, I be biting my tongue a lot of times. Like these goofy dudes, weirdos on YouTube, be trying to disrespect him. Yeah, him, Saul. Shout out to my brother Red. You know, your whole team,
Mm-hmm.
man. You guys are
Mm-hmm.
a collective mind out there when it comes to
Ain't no question.
coaching and strategy and teaching, man. Yeah, let's speak on that because dudes always want to overlook. But Big Bo Mac, uh, uh, Bo Mac eating Big Macs and all that. Like, nah, Bo Mac
Yeah.
is a strategist. He has a
Ain't no
real
question.
boxing IQ and boxing mind. Speak on that,
Yes, he
man.
is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Bomac, you know, and that's how you know. Like I say, they not fans of Crawford. They not boxing fans. You know,
At all.
like I
At
say,
all.
these are not boxing fans. They just Earl Spence fans. That
Yeah.
makes whatever it is about them. They want to be in the popular selection. They want to be. They not boxing fans. You know, like I say, to disrespect Bomac in that fashion. I mean, you know, shit. You like he give a fuck about if he big. You think he didn't know that? His pockets got the mumps too. You understand?
Fact.
And at the
Fact.
end of the day, and at the end of the day, and at the end
Fact.
of the day, like I say, he's an excellent strategist. You know, Bo
Right.
is a hell of a psychologist with this boxing. So
Right.
I mean, and it's showing. You know, hell, you don't get the best fighter in the world out of nowhere. You know, like I
Nah,
say,
nah.
we all played a part in shaping that kid. And you
Yeah.
know, shit, Bo stuck with him tough. And like I say, Bo hell man, I'm telling you,
Yeah. That's a
Bo had
fact,
me
man.
in Bo bad man. Bo's a bad man. If you listen to Bo, and the one thing about Bo is that Bo kind of let you be free. He kind of let you. He listen to what you got to say. He don't run a camp where everything he say gotta go. He listen to you. He try to understand where you coming from. And man, Bo just he's a hell of a trainer.
Yes, fact. I want you to speak on this too, right? Shout out to Stone Cold. He was on the live with us. What is the plan?
Bad man. Did you see that?
What is the plan for him, man? You know, he had a fight lined up. His opponent came in hella overweight and all that.
No,
What is he looking
Steven
like?
came in overweight.
Yeah, yeah,
Steven
yeah,
came
yeah,
in overweight. And
yeah,
you know, things happen. You know, Steven is you know, his sister had trouble. I think she got COVID and some she was having a hard time with that and
yeah,
and recovery and everything. And Steven, you know, he hurt himself with the
yeah,
Achilles. And so, you know, putting all those things and never faltering and never looking weak or down, you know, is a testament to him. He falls
yeah,
short with losing the weight, but you know, Steven's a hefty guy. So, you know, he wasn't too far over. And the guy could have, if he had enough guts, he could have fought, but he didn't. But you know, I don't knock Steven for that because, like I said, uh, you know, all it is that he's been through, you know. But right now he's currently in hell of a shape. His weight is great, you know, his sister's doing better. And you know, like I say, he's one of God's chosen too, you know. He's a hell
yeah,
of a guy in his own right and everything that he's doing, you know. And he everything he does, he put his heart into it. And he does it, you know, he has pride in everything that he do. So, you
yeah, yeah,
know, some
absolutely,
things
yeah,
happen sometimes. We
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
make weight and
I added World Combat Sports in here. I know you shouted them out last night, so I
yeah.
sent them the link. You know what I'm saying? World Combat is in the building. Shout out to my
Hey,
guy
Wow.
WCS.
hey, Bernie. Hey, I just want to tell you,
What,
thank you
what,
as a man. You know, as a man to man, I appreciate you looking out, man. I don't know why you of all people called me on the day of my sister's funeral, and I didn't even tell you when the funeral was, man. I truly appreciate you just dropping in like that, and you know, also giving
yes,
me a shout out last night. It mean a lot, man.
yes, sir. My condolences, man. You know, big time condolences. You know, sister, man, a brother in law. You know, my sister, she's a little younger than me, but when I was younger, you know, she be the one take care of me. My sister didn't even know how to cook. She was trying to cook for me. One time, my mom, yeah. So, you know, I know how it is about a sister and a brother love. You know, they're very protective over their brothers, and you know, we very protective over them. And so, like I say, my condolences to you, family.
I appreciate it, man. Much respect to you and yours, man. Always, bro. Hey, thank you for linking me up there, Shaw.
Nah, listen, you got some boxing questions for the boxing historian, man. Go ahead, man. You know, me and Bernie was chopping it. Yo, ask him some questions, man, because I know you are a connoisseur of the boxing game too, man. Do your thing, man.
Well, I don't want to ask. I'm definitely not going to ask anything about welterweight right now. I know y'all pretty much understand where that is heading, the direction is heading, right? But what would you want, Terrence to do outside of 147? You know, what would you want him to who do you want him to fight at 154?
Well, I think 154 is our ceiling, and I think we're capable. But again, Bud is a small guy. As far as that, he coming up in weight, a strong guy. But like I say, we got business over here. If I would jump on Earl Spence. Then I would go take my my party over to England and fight Josh Taylor while he's still the Ring Magazine champion, undefeated. And just parlay my name, and I think Charlo could be in the future, but I wouldn't just run and jump in there like that. You gotta be smart about it. But Bud don't give a fuck. He would. That's just me talking.
Yeah.
Bud will go from Earl Spence and fight Charlo next, because that's how that he is. That's the type of mind that he got, and I'm being honest. So, but for me, like I said, hell, any of them boys can get it. Boots, hell, them boys ain't, man, man, that's what Bud lives for. So, Boots ain't calling for Bud, but everybody that hates Bud trying to throw anybody in his path to beat him. You feel what I'm saying? They hoping it's Earl Spence, and if it ain't, they try to, like I say, this man keep calling for Earl Spence, but they keep telling him put him on Bud. When they give him an option, the man picks Spence. I mean, damn, I ain't saying the man afraid of Bud, but at the same time, he took a more winnable fight, which I would think he feels a more winnable fight. I think they all linked in together because it's BBC, Showtime, and this and that. But they asked him personal. So when they ask you who you choose, and then the commentators, they so sad, they never ask him, why would you choose him? Well, I think he did that. He said because he's an IBF mandatory. But in an in-depth interview, nobody asked him, who do you think you could beat? Why do you think you could beat him? And, over this guy, they never asked him, and I know he has some type of opinion about that. But again, Bud is mean. If you watch that, fighters get better, but what's his name? Roughed him all up. What's the fella's name? Russell Jr. That was his nemesis in the amateur. So, he can be roughed up. And Bud is a strong guy. And, I know that kid looks strong and fast and everything, but, Bud is just as strong and if not stronger and, smarter, So, I think it's a hell of a fight. I think he's a hell of a fighter. But I wouldn't bar none with Bud. Shit. But at the status that he's going, again, I would go with Josh Taylor because of the fandom and everything, how big he is over in the UK and how big Bud is. Yeah, so I would do that. But, definitely Boots is deserving. And, Charlo definitely be a milestone fight. I would love to see him beat Charlo.
So what you saying, Bernie? Hey, not to cut you off there, Bernie, but what you're saying is still hope in the fight, regardless of all the everything that's been going on in the media. It's still hope in the fight going down this year. Is that what you're saying?
Hold on. I don't know. My phone calling. Hold on. Okay, hey, now you said what now?
I said, so what you're saying, outside of what's been going on, with all the news and media and everything, you still giving hope to us, the fight fans out here, that, Errol Spence and Crawford can be made this year in 2022.
No, they gonna fight. Right? No, I know it. They gonna fight. They gonna fight. Yeah. It ain't no hoping. It's gonna happen.
All right.
Yeah.
For sure.
It ain't no hoping. It's gonna happen. Lord willing, everybody stay healthy. It's gonna happen. Yeah. So y'all don't even. You better have your money together. I don't know when they said, but you better have that money saved if you're trying to go, because it's gonna happen.
Yo,
I feel you
They
on
say
that,
yo,
brother.
yo, yo,
the day
It's
you
gonna
lay
be
yo,
off. They
expensive,
say
baby.
the day you
It's
lay
gonna
off
be
is the day you
expensive,
pay
baby.
off.
let me ask you this. Why you think so many of these dudes, right? I'm gonna be so clear with this, right? When it comes to the sources, right? There's so
Mm-hmm.
many pro Earl Spence channels, but they always
Uh-huh.
getting their sources from Bernie the Boxer, from Bo Mac. Why they not getting their sources from Spence and his team?
Like I say, you know, all those guys that try to say something about us and try to find an angle to try to put us down. Like I say, put a mirror to them. Like I say, they ain't boxing fans, man. Straight up, it's just sad, you know. And I don't really, you know, the reason why I came on is not because of the fans, not these people that's commenting and trolling me. It was because the guys that got the big platforms or that
Mm.
developed the big platforms, and you know, they wasn't giving my boy no credit. That's where I interjected in, you know. And you know, like I say, it's going 80% of the world gonna be followers, you know. So again, they just go with that, you know. This fella said I didn't even watch boxing until they started talking about Earl Spence. Well, he probably didn't have no damn cable, because you know Earl Spence was fighting on Fox at first. So you know he probably slipped up and watched that shit. And you know what I'm saying? He didn't catch Bud on HBO. You know what I'm
Nah.
saying? So he probably just sitting around watching boxing. They talking about he gonna be the next big thing, and he just follow with that shit. You know,
Yeah.
that's just a I could take on it, because like I say, if you're a boxing fan and you've been watching boxing, and you know you've been watching boxing, at least been keeping up with the shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I say, let's say LeBron James, you know, he been out, you know, he been a star, superstar. Then we got this kid from Memphis that just came out doing his thing, right? Tatum is not ain't Tatum, he from Boston. The kid from the Grizzlies, this fella that was jumping out the gym and doing all kind of shit, you
John
know.
Morant, John Morant,
Oh,
John Morant,
okay. Okay,
John
so like
Morant.
I say,
Yeah,
so like you a basketball guy. You understand?
yeah,
You a
yeah.
basketball guy. So you know LeBron James, you know his rise. Okay. You don't gotta pick him just because he came out. I don't know the positions. I'm just saying being hot and cold. You know, this guy's hot now. He the newest, latest. You understand? So now all of a sudden this is either either you gonna shit on this guy or praise him or try to, you know what I'm saying, demean the old guy and pump this guy up because this where you came in at. So like I'm saying, you know, you don't gotta. I don't knock you for liking Earl Spence, but these ain't boxing fans, first of all. Because if you're a
Yeah.
boxing fan, then you love Bud Crawford. If you're a boxing fan, then you definitely love him his story. You understand? He didn't have the
Mm-hmm.
paper, the platter laid out for him. You know, it's the underdog story. And who don't love the underdog story? You understand? Who actually? How can you shit on it? How can you not root for the underdog? Realistically, you understand? Excuse me. So you know, I guess everybody ain't as sentimental as I am, but you know, shit, I go with the underdog. And not only is the underdog like a wonder dog, yes, not only is an underdog like a wonder dog, you know, he's tops. You understand? So it's like, damn, they discrediting this guy, man, just like that, just because this guy on the scene, man, he ain't looking that devastating. And my God, ooh wee. So, like I said, you know, they Earl Spence fans, they ain't boxing fans. That's why they don't know. Even the fucking Blue Blood Sports, Lord bless him, all the rest of them, for
Yeah, boy.
non-champ side, all the rest of them, they don't know shit about no boxing. They know what's happening right now. They know that shit, but like I say, they can't call on a motherfucker from the 90s if it ain't Felix Trinidad. They probably don't even know the fuck Felix Trinidad is. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
Yeah,
it's it's
they don't even know about the professor. I was in one of their chats and I was like, yo, you know about the professor, Zuma Nelson? They was like, who's that? I
and
was
and uh and like you know, like I said, man, them guys, they 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 perpetrate you know, I don't know. You know, and the media just jump on that. So like I say, you know, they ain't boxing fans. They ready to fall for anything. You know, they can they can change the narrative or try to put it a certain way, but they ain't talk about nothing. Like I say, you're not a Bud fan. You didn't read the Ring magazine articles that's on him. You didn't follow his story. You know what I'm saying? They probably don't even follow Earl Smith's story. They probably just, like I say, he's a product of packaging, and they just following that. You know, so
yeah.
Like
True.
again, the like I say too, and for them, which I hate to turn into that, but that's the biggest fight. So we're gonna keep selling the fight. Uh, the if you a fan of Earl Spence, how come you wouldn't be mad at him for missing the Mo fight? This Oklahoma, okay. The
Oh man, we lost Bernie. Bernie riding around.
Hey,
Oh,
y'all hit the like
yeah,
button,
yeah,
man. You
yeah,
know, Shot News
yeah,
bringing you
yeah,
through
yeah.
the
No,
hot.
he coming right back. Here you go. Here you go.
so that
Bernie right back. Bernie right back on deck. There you go.
so like I say, if I'm just talking a little shit. These is his fans
But,
talking this and talking that.
Bernie, listen, you not talking no shit. Let's clarify that up, man. That's another thing I want to applaud you for. Like, you and Bud came up through the mud, right?
Yes,
That's
sir.
your man. How you
A
supposed to
hundred
go now to
grand
go against your man? That's your
for
Yeah,
real.
man.
see, yeah, but
You
listen,
know,
this
that's
what
your
I want
man.
y'all
Like,
to
I
understand.
don't I don't
Listen,
understand that, man. He's like your
no,
brother.
no, yeah, but
Since
listen,
7 years old, you know what I'm saying? You
this,
know this man.
listen, but this what I want to say to you. It don't matter if you with me. If you're not right, you're not right. If he wasn't right, then I wouldn't come out and bash him. But I wouldn't come out and I wouldn't be as upfront, as I am about him. But like I say, I'm gonna tell the truth whether it's not, if it's my people or not. That's one thing I
Yeah.
came up on. So if you my people, I gotta be able to tell you the truth, and I'm gonna tell the truth about you. So
So
everything
yeah.
I'm saying about Bud is the truth. It's not even that I'm riding with him. It's just that I'll tell the truth about him. I even like I say, I'm a boxing fan. So like I say, even Bud said I was rooting for Earl Spence when he was in the Olympics, just because
Yeah.
I'm a boxing fan. I used to go and watch Gamboa. When I was a young, he was on TV and I wasn't even nowhere near. I used to stop what I was doing to go watch him because I'm a fan. You understand? So again, I'm a fan of boxing. So what I'm saying is, I understand that it's a bias in that, but what I'm speaking is the truth. You can't deny nothing that I'm saying. Nothing that I'm saying can be even be disputed.
Yeah, listen, some
So
some people can't handle the truth, man. Like
exactly, you heard him.
you a gym guy. I'm a gym guy. When a motherfucker's slacking and fucking up, and you tell them that in the gym, if they solid, they're gonna respect that. Like, yo, bro, you not on your job, man. Get on your job. But if they not solid, I'm like, oh, you hating on me, man. Yo, you ain't fucking with me no more. No, I am
Yeah,
fucking with you. That's why I'm telling you, you slacking. You not on
ain't no
point.
question.
Yeah.
Ain't no question. I had a situation like that in my gym, and like I said, I told him, I say this. I say, well, I give you good and bad. I say, how come when the good you don't puff your chest out? When I say
Yeah.
bad, you shrink. I don't understand.
Mm.
Mm.
Only you only listen to the bad. You don't take nothing
Yeah.
with the good when I tell you, shit. So I don't know. Like that's why I did a show on the fighters, why they so sensitive,
Mm.
everybody's so sensitive, or are they emotional, you got so many different fighters, you know, like a Rocky Marciano, they say when he about to fight, he'd take a nap, you know. Some fighters, he'd be like, damn, you about to fight? That motherfucker taking a nap. And some fighters can't sit down. Some fighters can't shut up. Some fighters can't, he can't eat. He gotta, he go through all these things in the fighting. So, before he fights. So, like I said, I don't know how to deal with it, but everybody's different, and that's one thing about being a coach, and that's what Bo worked on as a psychologist. That's what they don't give him a lot of credit for. See,
Yeah.
I don't know about Freddie Roach and the rest of them, but Bo critiques his training methods to the fighter. You know, he understand. He try to get a mind on them, get where their mind is at, and try to come from there to reach them. Which
Yeah, y'all
everybody
speak.
don't do
Hey,
that.
bro.
Y'all speak on that aspect. How a coach is somewhat like a father figure to the fighter, man.
Yeah, well, y'all spending a lot of time together, and it's just like anything, But when you earn the trust of a fighter, he prone to do what you want him to do. Like I say, he prone to do what you want him to do. And what we do here at B&B is, like I say, we're not looking for the most popular fighters to come with us. We bring in guys that hardly known, and we gonna make them something. It's good to have guys that come in and work. But like I say, we like a family down there. And nobody is you're not a prima donna when you come to our gym. So we don't give a fuck if you this or if you that. You know, we're gonna give it to you straight, you know, and we gonna treat you right, and we gonna train you right.
Right. Go ahead, Combat.
Yeah, I want to ask Bernie, why do you think Errol Spence fans, right? They speak so much about the money aspect when it comes to Terrence Crawford, because do you believe that they more so understand that Terrence Crawford is very dangerous as a fighter all around? And then the only, the argument that they have is to talk about money all the time. It seems like the only argument is to say what Bud Crawford rates and don't rate when it comes to the money.
I know. And so, like I said, you know, because they sad and pathetic. That's why. Why would I wear, again, I said this a million times. You know, I don't give a fuck about what he make. Why do I give a fuck about what he makes? I don't give a fuck about what he makes. What? I've never thought about what a fighter made. I never even looked it up. I promise you. I'm just saying. When it's a good fight being made, I never say, oh, how much he getting, or he don't. I never say no stupid shit like that. So, like I say, these ain't boxing fans. They Earl Spence fans. They already cookie cutter, ready to go that. And then, like I said, he come out and said that. The first split came on what I think he was on after the car crash or something, and it was Canelo versus somebody. What he was there or something. Whatever he said it on TV, 60, 40, 70, 30, whatever we give him. And all his fans ran with it. I got mad at Derrick James for saying stupid shit like that, shitting on the fight beforehand about what Crawford sells and what he don't, which he shouldn't even be worrying about that. When you know your fighter needs this man to establish his legacy, it don't matter about how much he fucking sell. You know this motherfucker's a monster and he must be beaten. You understand? So I thought that was weak on their part, and I spoke on it, and they know what it is. You know what I'm saying? They get mad at me for telling the truth. You understand? And try to belittle me, but this shit don't work. I know how to talk sensitive and sensible and elegant and
hey, all that turning shit. Up, Bernie. You be turning up.
I know how to yell, but I know how to kill him. I know how to kill him with smooth. You know what I mean? Shit. So and I have on both occasions.
Bernie be crushing them. Bernie be crushing them. They be mad.
I hit him on all angles. I hit him at all angles. If you listen to the words that's coming out of my mouth, the shit ain't hard to understand.
Yeah, they be mad. They be mad at Bernie, man. Bernie be crushing them, man.
Like I say, like I say, we're gonna add that motherfucker to the hibachi list. We're gonna put that motherfucker on the hibachi list. Earl Spence, we're gonna turn that motherfucker into egg roll Spence. You know what I'm saying? Sushi Spence. We're gonna put that motherfucker on the hibachi list. We gonna fillet me. You ever go to Benihana's and all that shit? I don't know, whatever. Yeah. We got old Genji's and what's the Kobe Steakhouse and shit like that, where they do it in front of you. That's exactly what we're gonna do in front of the whole world. We're gonna cut his ass up. We're gonna bake him frying right there in front of the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Right wherever it's at, whenever his ass signed, when it's announced, his ass is whooped. It's already whooped, but boy, I tell you. So shit, that's my slogan. We gonna put that motherfucker on the hibachi list. Bud gonna have Ginsu. Them motherfuckers gonna be blazed. Them fists. Them motherfuckers gonna be sharp. We gonna cut him up.
Yes. Yeah. Y'all gonna have Shark that night because he's the big fish. He's the big fish.
That's what he say. It was gonna be tuna, stinking ass. That motherfuckers ain't no big. That motherfucker ain't no shark. That motherfucker's a tuna fish, stinking motherfucker. And like I said, his fans, they so fucking gay. Excuse my language. I don't mean to say it like that. I say they so soft and protective. Like I say, why would you should have been mad that the man ain't in his hometown. I don't give a fuck if he had plans before that. If he knew Bud Crawford was coming down there or had an inkling, he should have been there to greet that motherfucker. You understand? He should have been there to greet that man. You understand? And then at the same time, I'm trying to tell him this. They try to put this guy like he's so popular and that motherfucker don't know how to sell no fight. Why the fuck was he there at least to be next to Bud? At least to say some shit. Like I say, welcome in the hometown. Tell him he gonna get his ass whooped. You ain't got to talk about his mama or his old lady or disrespect him in some type of way. Just tell him I wanted to greet you personal. You in my town. I want to make sure I keep all regulations on your ass while you in my town. Just anything to sell the goddamn fight.
Yeah.
He ain't do it. He didn't do it. He didn't do it.
Talk to him, Bernie. Yeah,
That's that hot grease there, Bernie.
That was a real nugget jewel right there. The sauce.
And this is what I'm saying too. Even further, you know, he got money. Where they say he was at in Arizona, they still down in the southwest. Fly back. I don't give a fuck. Tell baby, you know I got to do this. This is what I do. Shit, I'm gonna stop the vacation for 2 seconds, fly down there for the goddamn fight, and then I'll catch the red eye home. Goddamn. You gotta do public relations work. Fuck. You understand? All right. But
media marketing. Yeah, that's right. Media marketing, man.
And it was already lined up for you. They already had the fight. They already threw the fight. All you had to do was get a ticket. They wasn't even gonna charge you a ticket. Get in the goddamn fight and talk a little shit. God damn it. God damn it. That's and they still don't say nothing about it. His fans, they don't give a fuck. They ain't gonna get on about it. But anything Bud do, they got a boy, I tell you, like I say. So
yeah, they still mad that
Bud is antisocial. But Bud was on this little channel tonight. Listen, for those of y'all that tapped in, I have Bud on this little channel tonight.
I always try to get him to do stuff, and he turned me down, and I didn't know if he was gonna get upset at me for doing that, but I felt good, and I just thought I would do that. But like I say, because Bud, he usually don't do shit like that. He don't trust nothing, or he just don't. But like I say, I try to get him to do that, to understand that, shit, getting out there and telling your side of the story, But a lot of people, with Bud, they don't know how to make them comfortable, except like an Andre Ward or something, a great fighter has been in the, in the amateurs and the pros, and, just know what it is. So, but a lot of people don't know how to really get them comfortable and get them relaxed and understand, just, get it out of them. But I try to get them all the time to tell the story or whatever. And like I said, I just put them on for a second, hopefully to give you a little bit more sauce. And everything be good.
Listen, man. The sauce experience is in effect, man. And for those of y'all that always be saying my man is antisocial, my babies know Bud Crawford from the cradle. They grown now in the gym they own, coaching fighters, critiquing fighters. They remember Bud when they was getting pushed in Pampers. So for those of y'all that say the man is antisocial, man, kill that noise, man. We on that old school hip hop. Kill that noise, man. Bud Crawford is one of the most approachable guys in the boxing business. And trust me, I've been around a lot of these fighters that you approach them like, can I get a picture? They turn Hollywood, all kind of shit. Terrence Crawford has never denied me, my daughters, my wife, none of us, man. Those are straight facts.
Hey, we had Bud was in the Olympic trials. In 07 down in Houston. And Vander Holyfield, of all people, that motherfucker didn't want to take a picture with us. I couldn't believe Evander Holyfield. Evander Holyfield gave us the cold shoulder. Didn't want to take no picture with us. And Bud reminded him when he seen him. I mean, we was tripped out. Like Evander Holyfield don't want to take a picture at it. And Bud on the Olympic team, he in the tournament. That man wouldn't take a picture with us, man. That man wouldn't take a picture. He act like he didn't remember. But I swear to God, we don't remember. Because like I say, Evander Holyfield is somebody that we look up to. Somebody that we respect, And so, and for him not to do that, so like I say, if you a fan, Bud fuck with you. Now, if you a media trying to put a camera in his face, he might not necessarily want to do that, like I say, because so many people talk down on him. So many people play both sides. You know what I mean? And like I say, he don't give a fuck about that.
Hey, but check this out, Bernie.
Go ahead.
Talking about Bud with media, right? I had several interactions with Bud at different locations, right? The one thing Bud Crawford isn't, he's not disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? He may shun the media because of what you're saying, that what they say about him. But he's never been disrespectful, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If he don't want to interview, he'll give you a picture and he'll keep it moving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not all about how much he do it. It's what he gives you, and you should appreciate the shit. That's it.
Yeah,
Ain't no question.
and another thing about, I want to say this, man. A lot of you fighters, you guys are rolling around like entertainers with big ass entourages. Yo, Terrence Crawford be for the head. I remember coming into the Stewart Hotel and Bud was in the cut like a stick-up kid by herself. Yo,
Yeah.
and it alarmed me. I said, "Damn, Bud, what you over there doing? You over here scheming?" I said, "Yo, you over here scheming? What you doing? What are you doing?" You know?
Down for the crown,
Facts,
man.
Shout out to Bud, man.
Down for the crown,
Shout out
man.
to the champ, man.
Hey, but listen this. I appreciate y'all, man. I just walked in the house from a hard, long day. My family
Yeah.
came home. And so I'm going to get with them and chop it up with them.
Yo, listen, man. It's all on you, man. I appreciate you tapping in with me. I appreciate you having Bud, So Cold on here, giving that sauce experience. The Bernie the Boxer sauce. Did you miss me? Listen,
yes,
you're going to have these brothers mad at me now, right? Because
don't worry about it.
the little channels now are controlling the narratives. For all of you suckers out there hating on this man, Bud Crawford, he was on my channel tonight. Nice. On my channel. You heard?
Bernie, hey, man, we love you, man. Hey, y'all continue to do what you're doing over there, and we appreciate you doing what you do, dropping the gems, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Appreciate you.
Out, man.
A real boxer insider, historian, Bernie the Boxer. Yo, subscribe to his channel. Yo, listen, man. You out here fucking with these channels, with these goofy goofballs that don't know shit about boxing. Yo, shout out to Uncle Leon Muhammad. You don't know a left hook from a fish hook, man. Are you fishing or are you throwing a hook? You feel me?
Right.
Yo, shout out to Bernie the Boxer, man.
Love
you, man. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, man. Salute to World Combat Sports for joining in.
I didn't want to talk shit while he was on there. But, you know,
nah.
Hey, Shaw said some real shit. Real talk. Shaw said some real stuff. Look, I had me interview Bernie, but you don't see me hating on my man, Shaw News. He's doing his thing. One thing you have to understand about individuals who move in the way they move in their own lane is that you don't have to tell them twice on how to do something. You tell them once, they take it and run with it. This man had So Cold on there, but I haven't even had that on my channel. I'm praising this man. I salute him for being able to do what he do and excel in the game. Hey, the smaller channels are killing the game, man.
I
told y'all.
That's a fact, man.
Y'all want to act like the small channels don't deserve respect, and you always want to talk about the chat. He just was able to talk to Bernie a second time. That's the second time, right?
Yeah, second time.
Yeah, second time, man.
Yeah, yo, and your mans.
Yeah, they call Shot News my mans, and your mans in them like he ain't nothing. Hey, your mans in them, your mans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, shout out to you, Shaw.
Tell Buddy. Tell Buddy. Get Bud on your channel, Buddy. Well, that's your new name, Buddy. Your new name is Buddy. Since I'm your man's. Yo, Buddy, get somebody on your channel, man.
Stomping on him, bro. Stomping on him, man.
But nah, I had to throw you the link and let you get on, man. Because like I said, man,
you know it's all love, bro.
You my peoples, man. You know, I was like, I knew it was gonna go down tonight. I was like, I want to share this experience with World Combat because a lot of the success that I'm experiencing, whether it's photography, media marketing, you was a major part of that, man.
No doubt, man. And you know, I always give praise to you, man. Like I said before, you know, I knew you when you was, you know, we was both in the trenches over there doing our thing. You know, we grow, you know, under the radar and put in that work. That's the way it's supposed to be done. But I definitely want to, you know, give a salute to you, man. During the time that, you know, I've been going through with the death of my family, man. I want to give a shout out to you and your team. You know what I'm saying? For always keeping in touch and all that, reaching out. You know, I love you for that, man. Appreciate, you know, looking out for a brother. And then, like I said before, Bernie hit me up on the day. I didn't tell him, you know, it might have been just God, you know, him reaching out. Maybe he had the wrong number. He called me up, you know what I'm saying? And he rang my phone. And so I appreciate him for not just hanging up, because I told him, hey, I'm at my sister's funeral, this, that, and the other. But man, shout out to him. Shout out to his
Bernie's
whole entire
official.
team, man.
Bernie's official, man. Yeah, listen,
he's
man.
the real
This
deal,
was
man.
this was an instant classic, whether y'all accept it or not. Appreciate you, Andrew Charles. Yes, this was great stuff, man. It's gonna
Bro,
go over. It's gonna go over a lot of their heads, but I don't care. It's in
they
the
can't fuck with you,
catalog.
dog. They
It's
can't
it's
fuck
in
with you,
it's in
dog.
the catalog, man. It's in the catalog.
It's in the catalog, man. And this is like this right here, man. Come on, bro. Just like he said, try to get Errol Spence, try to get Bud. Man, come on, man.
Y'all sources and my sources and my sources. Like, come on, man. Y'all need to knock it off. Stop hating on the little channels, man. It's not about algorithm. It's about real trench work, real networking, real
No fake
brotherhood.
news.
Yeah.
No fake news.
Breaking news. But yo, WCS, I'm about to tap out too, man, because I already see, the amount of phone calls that I was getting right now and text messages,
Hey, you pull this off in the mobile headquarters, dog.
Oh, yeah. No, I was at the gym. I was at the gym, I was down at the rec center with the kids and, the team. We was training. I was like, man, Bernie was like, I could jump one at this time. I was like, I got to do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? But it's nothing new to me because that's how I came in the game, doing interviews off my phone. I didn't always have my desk set up with a laptop and a camera, and all that. So I was like, no problem. I know how to do it.
I know who was on tonight. I seen it before I got on. I didn't even jump on during that time. I want you to have that moment by yourself, man. I was watching the show, man.
Yeah, that was dope,
that's
man.
how you treat people with respect. You don't try to get in on what they got going on and what they set up, man. It ain't no competition, dog.
Yeah. Salute to Bud for blessing my panel tonight. Stone Cold, Steven Nelson. Steven Nelson, man, I want to shout you out for being just more than just a boxer, just for being who you are, man, a real entrepreneur. That trailer game park you built from the scratch is genius, my brother. That's what more people need to aspire to try to do. The man is like a genius, man. You know what I'm saying? He does multi things. He's a comedian, a carpenter, many attributes.
They working over there, man. They working.
Yeah, so salute to them, man. But yo, WCS,
thing, man. I don't know if your channel's gonna be able to sustain itself after this, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You might get a higher number of trolls in your chat, but shout out to the ones that's in the chat the night they pulled up to support Shaw News, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you, NYT. He said, great show tonight, man. Appreciate that, man.
NYT, man. Andrew, Skywalker came through.
Skywalker, J8, Clarence McLean, D-Ray Promotions. Yo, D-Ray, I told you I had a banger lined up, brother. I told you, D-Ray. But salute to everybody, man. Yeah, everybody enjoy your evening, man. Like I said, I'm about to tap out right now, and just get ready for all the hate. You're not solid. And your man's
in them 13 times 3.
Yeah,
we're gonna never let it ride. All right, man. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, man.
Continue to do your thing.
You have a great evening, man. I love you. Yeah.
I'm out.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna wrap that up. Salute to Bernie the Boxer tonight, man. Classic Sauce interview, man. I'm about to go in the crib, enjoy my evening. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this sauce, man. Classic. You know the vibes. Zaga, Yaga, Ahala.